EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the home of the Ryder Cup in 2021, Whistling Straits, it's live first-round coverage of the Kohler Open. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 2 under par. Echoing the design of the famous seaside links of the UK and Ireland, we begin our round at Whistling Straits with a 493-yard par 4 first. Well, the majors are all complete for the year. It is time to turn our attention to the big prize remaining. That, of course, the FedEx Cup. We're getting into the home stretch now. We will be at Scottsdale next week, Boston the week after that, and then it all gets started. Round 1 in Memphis, just 4 weeks from today. That will wind up in the bunker left of this first fairway to get the morning started. And that will settle in the bunker, so an early test here at the first.
Yeah, normally you'd rather the early test come a little later on in the round, but you should have a better than average chance to go for the green from here.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yes, hello Rich. What a treat we're in for today. The backdrop of Lake Michigan and over 1,000 bunkers. Some reports say 1,012, so finding the fairway essential around this track, and we're off to a solid start.
Well, right off the range, and first iron shot in there, and it's in there tight.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yes, hi Rich, great to be out here, and you better believe that you've practiced your sand wedge in the lead up to this round at Whistling Straits. Pete Dye wasn't messing around when it comes to bunkers. There's over 1,000 of them, and we've already found one of one.
Do you realize there's green grass in this hole? Bunker off the tee, now bunker again. You're going to have so much sand in those shoes by the time we finish this hole. It's only the first hole, and the touch, as we can see, is sadly lacking.
I don't think he's going to fall in love with that one, Frank, but it won't hurt him.
No, but you'd expect from there to sort of get it within kicking distance. Now you got to work.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1, and he will very quickly move to 1 under par. This hole really taking its toll now. Okay, that finished off for a double here at 1. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. Frank, here at Whistling Straits, bold is beautiful, and this second hole is certainly bold.
That it is. Bold, and if you can hit a long one down the left side, they'll open up a good view to this green. But believe me, if you miss left or right, well, you're going to find the sand.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. That's going to be up the left-hand side. Okay, so playing out of the first cut, not a huge disadvantage as this is advanced down the fairway on this par 5.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss-hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%. That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
This one's going to need to carry some pace with it. A long one for birdie. Back up the slope.
We often say, Rich, you should always try and make it. I've got to disagree with that. Lag putting, it's just about taking the strain off the next one. There's always other holes to be played.
From that distance, you settle for 2 putts. Might have stared at that one too long. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut. That finished off for par here with the second, and he'll remain at 2 over par. Okay, not taking advantage of that par 5. It's in for a double bogey 7, and that's going to move him back to 4 over. Well, here we are at the 188-yard par 3 third, and we'll say this a lot. This is vintage Pete Dye. It's all about the visual intimidation. You start to look around, you become terrified because there's Lake Michigan on the left, deep bunkers and dunes on the left, so obviously you want to favor that right side of that enormous green. Okay, just a little right of the flag on the front portion of this green, and a birdie putt coming up. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Well, it was so close, but so far. Club selection essential at the par 3s around Whistling Straits, and unfortunately this time, just coming up one short.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And this putt's going to want to go left all day long. It's back up the slope as well.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll remain at +4. You can see the frustration building. That is not a great putt there. Okay, so that one finished off with double bogey. And that's going to drop him back down to 6 over. Back here at Whistling Straits, we're on the 4th tee. It's a par 4, and it's a good one, Frank. 494 yards.
Very intimidating to the eye there. It sort of makes you hit it down the left side, but that's where you've got to be careful. Because if you hit it down the left, it's going to kick further left and cause a lot of problems.
This one turning left a bit off the tee. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. And that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there. So from the rough, Iona's down there.
We just didn't need to make this fourth hole at Whistling Straits any harder, but nonetheless, down the left-hand side we are, and that makes the second shot, well, it's a big ask to find the green.
Iona a second coming up.
And the fourth here at Whistling Straits is challenging enough. You just have to find the fairway. That's what we've done here, so still a chance of making a par or better.
That ball went straight down into the heavy rough.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Got it there, but not quite on target. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And he'll slide a bit further here to 7 over par. He'll go ahead and finish that off. It's in for his bogey. And that won't help the